get your arts into gear, mate.
It is a very special
edition.
It is a very special edition where we're going to be previewing a couple of the events coming up for SPARK this year. So we're going to be talking with Kate Briggs.
Yes, because she's got chalk and cheese.
And then we've also got Caragh Bradbury as well.
With the
Kaleidoscope.
No, it's got a special name. It's Community Kaleidoscope. I got it right.
Yeah,
also
look at you
beautiful poetry after that. So it's a two-part event in that one. That's running every day.
But listen, we'll let them tell you all about it.
Listen to the interview because I've forgotten already. I only did it 2 seconds ago.
It starts next. Yeah, because we record this all in one take, right?
Yeah. Oh, this is fantastic.
It's
going to be a big week, mate.
Yeah,
big
absolutely.
Week. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, get your arts into gear.
You're wearing the same thing you had on last week.
I did, mate.
Good.
Smells too.
Amazing. All right. Welcome to the Get Your Arts and Gear podcast for another week.
Oh, another week, mate. Now, we're coming up to a very big time in Ipswich, aren't we?
Are we?
Yeah, SPARK.
Right.
Oh, my God. No, not
DJ
you.
Sparky.
I meant Ipswich in itself.
Oh, right. The SPARK Festival.
The SPARK Festival, it starts on the 8th of July.
Okay.
Through to the 12th?
Yeah, 8th to the 12th of July.
Hence, we do have a guest here.
We should introduce her.
We've got Kate here from Inspired
Art Studio.
Yeah. Now, Kate, you've got a couple of big things happening during SPARK.
I do. So I have a big chalk and play event happening in Tulmur Place. So every day, as well as an 18-plus chalk and cheese event each evening over SPARK.
So chalk and cheese instead of... What's the other one? Sip and paint.
Yeah, so it's
chalk and cheese.
Chalk and cheese.
I love that.
Eating the cheese.
Eating the cheese while you're drawing.
Chalk. Yeah.
Can I just go and eat the cheese?
You can. And you get a glass of wine.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
I think it's alfresco dining.
And that's fantastic. Yeah. So do you put it, like, how do you do, like, I know sip and paint, that's but chalk and cheese.
Yeah,
how does
so
that
we've
work?
been constructing some giant chalkboards to put down in Tulmur Place. And there'll be a community collaborative artwork. So you'll work together. Okay. It's all about Ipswich botanical flowers and plants. So, you'll get to learn a bit about our area as well as just having some fun with friends. And
Now, do I have to book for that?
You do need to book for the chalk and cheese, and that's for 18 plus only, because it's an alcohol event. Yeah, just
scrape in.
So that is a ticketed event, and then each day, all ages can come into Tulmur Place in the morning and afternoon sessions as well in the Creative Hub. There's lots of things happening.
That's down in the actual
in Tulmur Place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's on for the whole 4 days?
It is, yeah.
Wow, okay.
That is so good.
There's a lot more on this year, isn't there?
Yeah, Wednesday to the Sunday.
Yeah.
So, there's lots.
And you got to do all that every day?
I will be there
every day.
You'll be
very tired.
I will. As well as running programs in the studio. So it's.
And that's part of SPARK as well? Or just your own?
Just my own, yeah. Okay. So I've got...
Well, let's tell us about the studio, because now you've been there a fair while now, but it's only recently changed names.
Yes, recently, at the beginning of the year, I changed the name from By Emily Kate Studio to Inspired Art Studio, just because it's more than just me now. We've got a full school holiday program, term classes, adult classes. It's crazy busy.
Now, for far as I can work out, you must be one of the few places left in Ipswich that actually offers classes.
I think I'm one of the only ones that offers kids classes now and teen classes, hence why it's so busy. So,
you knew how to get in on that. Get in early. Well, and adult classes as well, because there's not too many of them on the go.
No, and just we change it up, and for beginners without pressure, just to be creative and spend some time off technology and doing nice
Why do you think there's a lack of that? All of a sudden, because I feel like everyone was doing it at one point.
Yeah, I think maybe the market got a bit oversaturated, and I kind of just stayed in my own lane and just did my own thing. And
plus, the venues are hard these days. Cost of renting and everything, and the cost of everything is just going up. So so a lot of places have had to let it go.
Yeah, and some had been around for a really long time, and things change and evolve. And
it's so good that you just hung in there.
And I love it. I love that I get to be creative with people every day, have fun.
Because you were doing one-on-one classes as well.
I do about 20 hours of one-on-ones a week, as well as, kids classes, teens, adults. It's a full schedule.
When do you sleep?
This is my day off.
And we've got it here. Well, that's great. I'm glad you come in and shared the time.
Okay, so let everyone know if they want to be part of the chalk and cheese events, what do they need to do?
Yeah, so to book the chalk and cheese events, jump on the SPARK
Festival website,
website, and there's some links, or check out my social media as well, Inspired Art Studio. There's always links on there as well.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
It's going to be fantastic. And
I'm excited for SPARK. It's going to be good.
I actually have to admit, this is, sorry, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be controversial.
Are you going to get controversial?
I'm going to go controversial. This is the first year there's actually been quite a lot of extra things happening.
There's new things. It's new and
like
evolved.
There's markets and there's, chalk and cheese and
really
really community driven.
Yeah. I think
and rather than just the, walk in, have a look at the projection and walk home.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. There's actually things happening.
There's about 4 or 5 different things happening in Tulmur Place.
Yeah.
So,
even like the book bouquet's got events happening with literature. So there's literature and art, and not just.
And it's not just visual arts. We've got a lot of all the different
there's
arts.
a lot of music and lots of things happening. So I'm really excited for SPARK this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll see how it plays out.
Who doesn't believe it?
I will always be a critic until it can prove itself otherwise.
Well, I'm going out there.
This is our time of year as creatives.
I reckon it's going to be a good one this year.
Okay. All right. I'll go along with you.
Absolutely.
If not, just go have a wine and some cheese.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wonderful.
That'll settle your nerves. Appreciate it, Kate. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Ta.
All right. We'll come back with part 2. What's for part 2?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
They're waiting for them to turn
in
up.
a moment.
There they come. No. Get your ass into gear, mate.
Another bonus edition.
Another bonus edition. SPARK edition, I reckon.
SPARK edition. Yes.
Now, we get into this, hey?
Yeah, we should.
He's been beating me up.
Some of the conversations we've had since before we press record have been unhinged.
They have been unhinged. But we've got the lovely Caragh here from Triangle House. Yay! Now, Caragh, you've got 2 events rolled into one.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it's probably not really, but it sort of is.
Yeah, it is.
Rolled into one for the whole SPARK, running from the 8th to the 12th.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Awesome. Well, it's actually called the Kaleidoscope Community Reflections. Ooh. So it's a project for all ages. Through the day, we're going to be doing some really cool discovery loose parts for kids between 10 and 2, where kids get to look through kaleidoscopes, explore, create pictures, and see what art they can create through an interactive exhibition and kind of, I guess, immersive experience, if you will. And then by night...
I like that. An immersive experience.
Immersive experience. And then by night, between 5 and 8:30 each night, we're going to be taking a little bit more of more, I guess, an interesting reflective approach to the same exhibition and interactive experience, where people can come and look at their life through a different lens and a different perspective. So it's really cool because I guess no matter what's happened in your life, and we've all gone through different things, and I think that's the thing to sometimes remember, is sometimes you can feel like, my life is so interesting and it doesn't really make any sense. This is going to challenge your thinking on what you think about your life and what you think about yourself.
So what inspired all this? What made you come up with that concept?
Yeah, so we were lucky enough a couple of years ago to receive a RADIF grant to build the Kaleidoscope, and simultaneously at the same time I had been building up a body of poetry work as I went through, I guess, a little bit of a life crisis or a life breakdown of different elements in my life. And as I shared my poetry with the people around me, because I actually only did that for myself originally as a bit of a healing process, but as I shared it with other people, it became really clear to me that I needed to share it more broadly. And so this is my first ever exhibition of poetry that's going to accompany this nighttime experience, I guess. And the idea is that it looks at the human experience from, like, I suppose, the deepest tension. So, for example, we've got things like perfectionism against acceptance, and the journey that it takes to actually, like, unlock that process. And so obviously there's a lot of common themes that I think we could all kind of look at and reflect upon in our own stories, but then there's this awesome opportunity to write specifically what you're going through in your life and look at it in a new light and from a new perspective. And my hope is that it's healing for people, and my hope is that it is going to meet you wherever you're at.
I love that.
Wow.
So you went through a heavy period in your life.
Yeah.
You know. Did you write poetry before that, or was that did you start writing poetry as part of your healing process? Like,
Yeah.
had you always been a poet, or was it something that you just started?
No, like I dabbled. Like I'd probably written about maybe a handful of poems before then, just as kind of different
As we all
expression,
do.
creative expression. I mean, we all have lots of different tangents, don't we, as creatives? But I think during this time, it was just pouring out of me as a way to kind of really ground what I was walking through. So, you know, it was very heavy. We've got a mixture of different themes of like marriage breakdown, DV, like losing the life that you thought you would have and grieving that and how to sort of move through that season. So a lot of that's in the work that, I guess, the inspiration for the work that I create, but also just coming to grips with who you are in that new season, because I think you kind of almost go through like a bit of a rebirth. Like you kind of really have to take stock of who you are. And yeah, I'm sure in a lot of ways we can all relate to that, where we thought we might be in one direction with our lives and we go in another, or something tragic happens, there's grief for losing a person or a life, or, you know, that you thought you might have. So
writing things down is a great way of healing, isn't it?
Yeah,
and you've just put it into poetry, and now you're putting it into an exhibition.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's my, like I said, it's my first ever exhibition, so it's very vulnerable work, as I'm sure most artists feel when releasing their stuff. I just hope that it can help people. Yeah. And that's really why I do it.
Now, your sister, Dee, is an amazing musician.
Yeah.
Wild-Eyed Wonder.
Wild-Eyed Wonder.
She is.
Now,
AKA.
tell me, have you thought of combining her musical skills with your poetry?
Yeah. Well, do you want to know a fun fact?
Oh, look at this.
She's actually performing on one of the nights that I've got my exhibition on. So you're going to have exhibition over here with Caragh and Pauline from Triangle House and you know, my personal stuff. But then over on the stage, just a few metres away, she'll be releasing her new song and doing her concert there. But we actually used to write music when we were teenagers, so I do think there could be.
Oh, there could be a collaboration coming up here.
Brilliant.
I think that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, because I think, like, especially to get your words out there, sometimes setting them to music, people tend to listen more.
Exactly. It's palatable. I mean, we all like a moody song, right?
We do.
Every genre has them.
Nora Jones, each other. But I think that's fantastic.
All right, so give us all the details again.
Give us the details.
Yeah, sure. So it's part of the SPARK Festival in the Creative Hub, and it will be running in the daytime version between 10 and 2 every day from the 8th to the 12th of July, and then again at night between 5 and 8:30 with the night iteration, which is much more reflective and accompanied by poetry.
I love
Fantastic.
Now, just for those who don't know what the Creative Hub is that in Tulmur Place?
Yeah, that's right. Yep. So right in the heart of the city centre, and there's going to be so much going on.
That's
and
right.
I'm sure you guys have spoken to some amazing people already. It's going to be
so
like
many things
choosing
happening.
your children.
Yeah.
But the great thing about this one is that it's on every single day and night. So there's lots of room to
So if you
squish
can't
us
go
in.
Wednesday night, because there's so much on Wednesday night.
Exactly.
There's
Come
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Go, do not miss out.
Yeah.
And the kids will love it.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll love it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
All
right,
great.
looking forward to it. It's going to be a big one this year.
It is going to be a big one. I'm looking forward to SPARK so much this year.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's great to have you here too. Had to do it at some point.
You have to come inside the kaleidoscope and do something fun for West Bromwich.
Yeah, okay.
All right. We'll do it. We'll make it happen.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Caragh. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Caragh. Thank you so much for coming along, and all the best to SPARK.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Glenn Smith.
Yeah, thanks, Brad.
Okay.